Welcome back to the channel. My name is James. I'm the lead coach of the Endeavour Network, and today I'd like to give you a little bit of a part two to the usual suspects series for Coaching Uncut. The last series that we gave you was, 4 excuses why a small business would not use a coach. Today, I'd like to introduce to you is 4 benefits why a business should use a coach. So today, what I'd like to talk about is the first benefit, which is building self-accountability. When I first started in my own self-employment experience way back in the late 90s, what happened for me was I didn't have a coach, I didn't have anybody around me, and I needed to design ways to motivate myself. Many successful people in business are good self-motivators. If you can't find the energy within yourself to get up and get your pants on and get out there in the day, you're going to be in a real world of hurt if you decide to spend a lot of money to get a business set up, but yet you won't put any effort into making it better. So you have to find ways to self-motivate yourself. So some people use like a friend of mine, he went out when he first got his a big sales job. He went out and bought himself or leased himself a Mercedes Benz, and everybody looked at him kind of funny. Why would you do that? You're just starting out. And he said, it gives me a reason to get my pants on in the morning. If I want to do something or I want to drive this car, I need a reason to be motivated. And so what that does is it motivated him, pushed him out into the marketplace so that he could continue to have the blessing of driving his favorite car. Going back to my own story, back in the early 90s, I didn't have a coach. I didn't have even a network of people around me who were able to kind of pull me along or challenge me in my thinking, challenge me in my efforts. So I had to design something that would kind of continually remind me of the importance of what it means to get up, be accountable to, my family, be accountable to my own sense of self-respect and gaining results. So you can visit some of my other Coaching Uncut to kind of touch on those areas. But today, what would a business gain by having a coach? Well, the coach can be there to objectively assist the business owner in developing new habits. So habits, routines, holding them to a nice, polite tension of accountability. I've reasoned that over 24 years of working with people that they'll only be as accountable as they want to be. And that's a problem. So there has to be a certain sense of self-respect for somebody to remain in a relationship of accountability. But think of it like this, like a kite with a string and the person holding the string. Without the tension of that string, the kite just kind of goes like this. It has no way to capture the air and to stay aloft. Where there is the tension of that small string, that person holding the kite string, they provide that tension. This is what your coach can help you do in a professional manner. Instead of, burdening a family member or a friend to kind of do that, you kind of want to keep those pathways clear on your relationship. Allow a professional to come and help you who has some objectivity. One particular tool I used was a timeline tool. And a timeline tool was, from start to finish in 24 months. And I listed out 24 months. What did I want to accomplish in that 24 months? And then on top, I listed my objectives. And then on the bottom, I wrote every day on this big piece of paper so I could see a visual. And I could see what efforts I put into moving my vision along. And in the days when I felt, I just want to kick back and do nothing, I'd have to walk by that wall visual timeline tool, and I'd have to see it, and it literally would cry out to me in my mind's voice, and it would say, is your time and effort so cheap that you're willing just to kind of get lackadaisical, or the days you want to feel you want to give up, it screams at you and says, you put all this work into this and you just want to crumble it up and throw it in the garbage because you don't feel like doing anything, or you feel depressed that you don't have enough, momentum, or, and so it was a tool that I used to help develop habits of self-accountability. Where did I get that from? Not the bookshelf. I didn't get it from the latest, greatest book off of Amazon. I just looked inside myself and I said, listen, is my vision so important that I'm willing to trade my time, my effort, my expertise to produce something that was part of my dream or vision? Is my value for self-respect and value of time important enough to commit? And the last thing, of course, was how do I want to bless my family by the efforts and the commitments I make? So I had some good leverage points personally. I hope that you found this helpful today. So just to remind you, building self-accountability, habit formation, and training you to think strategically is what a good business coach will do for your small business. If you like what we're doing here, please like and subscribe as we're building this channel. We're also starting a launch onto a platform called locals.com. And if you want to become a supporter of our work, you like that, you can become a supporter over there, a monthly supporter as well. You will get included into more substantial content that we are going to be putting out there in the days to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.